the new change points that Taps touched on.
Yeah.
Okay, so he mentioned that it's a facelift. All right, and then you can.
Where's the daytime running light?
Daytime
Yeah.
running light. When you put the ignition key on.
Oh, that one.
And it's a halogen type. It's not. I know a lot of people would have expected them to be LEDs, but the problem with LEDs is that they can be very expensive to replace because they run from the computer boxes or some modules.
Okay.
So we adopted basic halogen together with our headlamps as well. It's halogen.
Yeah.
The headlamp is new. The Hino sign is new, like Taps has mentioned, is bigger. The grill is new, as well as the bumper is new.
Yeah.
So you can see that it actually looks more modern now.
Yeah.
Right, and when we move on, I just want to highlight something. This is the model that we used to call 815.
Yeah.
Now we call it 816. And the reason for that is that with 815, we were using what is called Japanese industrial standard. Japanese industrial standard is they measure the torque at the wheels, the driving wheels.
Yeah.
But so what we did now is we adopted what is called international standards. With international standards, we take the torque measurement from the flywheel directly. So that's why we call it 816 because there's more torque here than at the wheels, because at the wheels from here you lose about 80% of torque, more or less. All right. And then he also mentioned Taps that the cluster has changed. Okay, the illumination has changed, but what actually will catch customers' attention there is that with the new cluster now, you can see average fuel consumption, so the driver can be able to monitor himself to say, am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing or not? Do I need to improve, or am I on the right track? And then he can correct himself rather than wait for his supervisor to say, but something's not right with with fuel consumption.
Well, now with Hino Connect, it gets the readout.
With Hino Connect as well, it's even it's a sensor that will let the driver know that the fuel filter has dropped. Then he'll take the vehicle for service to change the filter.
Okay.
Right, and then on the engine, also we have many improvements. This fuel filter is new as well. It has been improved. It's called positive pressure filter. That one. With diesel, we know that the higher the fuel pressure, the more optimized combustion, and you get better emissions and better performance. That's why they introduced this filter. The common rail is new. Injectors are new inside. What happened is with injectors, inside the injectors where the diesel go in, there's a sieve. In case that filter and this filter didn't catch any that, it will stop there. All right, which it's QDR, and then. The fuel pump also has been improved. It's got much more higher pressure, and as well as the turbo has been improved. The oil filter has been improved. And then another thing that they did is this belt, fan belt. The fan belt, we used to use V-belt. Now we use what is called a rib type belt. It's much more stronger than the normal V-belt.
It's a multi-V.
Yes, and it lasts longer. So QDR also factor that has been improved.
All right, well, we're in the, which version is this? I'm being driven by Etienne right now. How's it, Etienne?
Riding yourself?
Yeah, fantastic.
Good.
Which version are we in now of this Hino truck?
916 crew cab.
Right.
With the new automatic gearbox in.
Yeah, okay.
Fantastic truck to drive.
Well, I experienced in one of the other ones just now coming along this way, and it really seemed interesting.
Yes.
I can't believe how smooth and easy these.
Smooth on the road as well.
Considering it's a truck, I mean, let's put it bluntly. Auto gearbox, 6-speed. It's just a standard 6-speed torque converter gearbox. And I mean, now you're going to feel, obviously, you do bounce on the road.
But it's not as bad as the previous ones.
No, I can imagine. I mean, the ride is pretty comfortable. I was saying to Dlamini, who was driving me a few minutes ago, that the difference is, you used to give a truck to a driver and tell him just drive the thing and that's it, It was almost a punishment.
That's it.
I think we've moved a bit beyond that with easier.
And now with the automatic gearboxes as well.
Yeah.
Chances of clutch burnouts.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've always believed trucks should have automatic boxes and finish.
I do agree as well.
Just purely from driver fatigue. You've got a guy sitting in a truck all day long. How must this poor guy worry about that too?
And they work long hours because
Yeah.
the fleet manager wants cars to be delivered.
Well,
Stuff
that's
needs to
it.
be delivered.
Yeah. But this is very impressive, I must tell you. We're going to do lots of other activities. This is the on-road. Let's just give it there for now, and we'll see what we hit just now.
We're going to head up the slalom. When we get to the top of the slalom, make a nice right-hand turn,
What even about a new
and then come back through the
He's
slalom.
being paid by the word, wasn't it?
But that JMC is
Yeah, it's
You
an
can
old
see it's
generation.
not undoable, but it does look pretty tight for the Hilux.
Yeah, it looks like the Hilux is...
He's
Wouldn't like to
working.
try and do it at any more speed, put it that way.
Yeah, fair enough. Through the middle of our figure of eight.
How's your lovely daughter?
Nice
doing
big
well.
right-hander.
Yeah, she went down to Stellenbosch.
Back through
this
the
past
middle
weekend.
again.
To go
Nice
and
big
check
left-hander.
Stellenbosch out. She wants to go Stellenbosch.
As you start to unwind, you can get on the power.
Drama.
And we're going to head through our ABS lane change over here. Jump out of your line.
Wait till you get into the big ones with air suspension.